scientific inspiration will strike. For Newton, it was under an apple tree. For Archimedes, it was sitting in a bathtub. For me, on this particular day, it had a sweaty people eating meat kind of vibe.
Sheldon, do you really have to do that here?
If the management didn't want me to solve unified field theory, why would they give me a cram?
Told you to crack a window and leave him in the car.
It occurred to me that Maxwell's equations would achieve full symmetry by adding a magnetic monopole. I drew a ladybug.
All right, Joe. Is it okay to set this down?
I'm a little busy. Could you come back later?
Sheldon, I'm hungry.
Well, let's just sit over there.
No, we're gonna eat together as a family.
Instead of electricity, we'll have magnetricity.
It's getting heavy.
We'll be right over here if you need us.
Let's go.
Bye, ladybug.
Nobody else is stronger than I am. Yesterday I moved a mountain. I did not be your hero. I am a mighty little
man. Baby, you need to eat something.
But it looks like I can change the definitions of electric and magnetic fields and rotate the magnetic charge away mathematically to zero.
Maybe some fried okra would help.
Richard Feynman didn't develop quantum electrodynamics by filling up on fried okra.
Well, maybe that's because his mama didn't love him as much as I love you.
Richard Feynman was Jewish. His mother didn't give him fried okra.
Oh, what am I missing?
Wake me up one more time and I will sneeze in your mittens. A big, wet, snotty one.
Baby, what are you doing?
Working.
Have you been out here all night?
No. Why? What time is it?
7:30.
Oh, then yes.
Thank you both for coming.
Yeah, what'd he do?
He didn't do anything.
Gosh, Tom, I want to believe you.
Okay, the problem is the curriculum here is not challenging enough for Sheldon. Now, he gets bored and maybe doesn't express himself in the most productive way.
And so the square of sine plus cosine equals 1. Sheldon.
I don't want to embarrass you, so I'm going to give you a moment to think about what you just said. Ms. McElroy?
What?
I'm wondering if you read the book you assigned to us, because I did.
20 laps. Cooper?
If you're going to ask us to run, don't you think you should lead by example?
So you're saying he's being rude to his teachers?
That's unacceptable. I'll give him a talking to.
I don't know if I'd call him rude.
Well, put a word on it.
Rude. Let's go with rude. Rude is good.
So what do you want us to do?
I want you to consider another approach to his education.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I recently had a nice chat with the head of Wilmot Academy for Gifted Children. Now, I told her all about Sheldon, and she seemed to think he would be a perfect fit over there.
We already looked into private school. We can't afford it.
Not unless you're giving me a raise.
I'm not.
Okay. Just checking.
But I can tell you this. Wilmot has been known to give children like Sheldon full scholarships. Take a look at that.
My
No
goodness.
kidding.
Just read up on it. Give it some thought.
Hold on. This place is in Dallas. That's 3 hours away.
Well, yeah, but what they do in cases like yours, they look for a local family for him to live with. In George, Dallas is certainly close enough that he can come home on the weekends.
Look, we appreciate you going to bat for him, but he's just a wee little thing. We can't ship him off to Dallas.
Shouldn't we talk about this first?
What's there to talk about, George?
This could be a great opportunity for Sheldon.
He's 9 years old.
Oh, come on. You can't measure him in Earth years.
You're saying he's an alien?
Well, in George's defense, that idea's been tossed around a little bit. That's a bad joke. Look, I understand this is a big decision. If you change your mind, give me a call. Be more than happy to set up an interview.
Hey, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you all are the aliens.
I love my job.
Weren't you eating?
I don't think I can.
Sometimes the different foods touch each other, Sheldon. Not the end of the world.
No, I'm afraid I'll choke again.
Oh, honey, that's not gonna happen. Go ahead, eat your dinner.
What's all this about choking? Sheldon almost died this morning.
What?
Oh, yeah, Dad was shaking him upside down like a ketchup bottle.
It was great.
Well, you gotta eat something, baby. Just have a few bites.
I can't. It's too risky.
Dibs on tater tots.
All right, I'll wrap that up for you. And if you change your mind, you can have some later.
At least drink your milk.
Sure.
My mother and father saw that I'd been traumatized and were patient and understanding about my fear of eating solid foods. This lasted one more day.
Sheldon Lee Cooper, if you don't finish that pork chop, I swear I will chew it up and spit it in your mouth like a mama bird.
Do it, Mom, do it.
Mary, can I speak to you for a second?
No, enough is enough. The boy has got to eat.
Just give me a minute.
Start eating, mister.
Do you know this sonata?
No,
How long have you played the piano?
I don't play piano. G minor. F. E flat. C minor.
You have perfect pitch.
Okay.
Sweetheart, you should really pursue music.
No, thank you. Musicians take drugs. Is there a faculty restroom I could use?
Table for two?
No problem. Allow me.
You are allowed.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
If I may.
So, what do you think?
I think we might be underdressed.
Your lobster, madam.
Thank you.
Would you like me to open it for her?
Oh, I got it, thanks. You all right?
This thing's freaking me out.
Here, let me help you with that. Here. Okay. The trick is not to make eye contact.
Tell him.
There. All right, now we just snap her off like that. Pop. Grab this guy here. We crack the cloth. Then you take out a little meat. Dunk it in some butter. And then you eat it.
Holy moly.
It's good, huh?
Unbelievable.
I'll leave you to it.
No, sit with me.
Okay.
When I grow up, I'm gonna eat lobster every night.
Well, then you better stay in school and get a good education.
I was thinking I'd just marry a rich guy.
Sure, that's a way to go.
Or a guy who works at Red Lobster.
That's another way to go.